Hi everyone, and welcome to this tutorial. Let's take a quick overview of what Backup Exec is and how it works. I'll start by saying that Backup Exec can run on any Windows server that is still in service. Backup Exec can be installed on top of the Windows server, whether it's a physical machine or a virtual machine. However, best practice is to run Backup Exec on a single physical machine that's running Windows server. Now let's take a quick look of what we might have in our environment that we want to back up. We could have a number of physical machines. We could have a Linux server, we could have a Windows server, which will usually hold files, and we can have several applications such as a mail server, Active Directory, SQL, and others. We can also have some assets that are not in the same physical environment as the rest of the organization, whether it's a remote office or a home office. We also might be using virtualization, whether it's VMware or Hyper-V. There are a few ways to back up a virtual environment, and we'll see that in later videos. Of course, those machines can run anything from Windows to Linux to any application. Now, we went over what needs to be backed up. Now let's go over where to store the data. Our first go-to is of course our local site. It is best practice to back up first to our local site, and if we want a second copy, to do that only as a second stage. Backup Exec can connect directly to a NAS or a SAN system if there is one in the office, and send the backup files directly there. Of course, if you don't have a SAN or a NAS, you can also use a simple file server. Backup to tape is also an option. You can back up to tape directly, however it is best practice to first back up to a disk and then move on from there to back up to a tape. Another option we have is global deduplication. We'll cover deduplication and its technology in a later video. Another option is to connect your Backup Exec server directly to your disaster recovery site if you have one. Like I said before, you can either back up directly to your DR site or back up to your local site first and back up from there to the DR site. Another option, again as a first backup or as a secondary backup, is to back up to cloud. Backup Exec can connect to any public cloud that supports S3, such as AWS, and of course there's also a native connector for Azure. Another thing that's worth mentioning here is that you can actually install Backup Exec in your cloud environment. You can either cluster that server with your local Backup Exec server, or you can simply back up cloud to cloud using Backup Exec. We will explore these options later on in the series. And of course, Backup Exec can also perform backup to a private cloud if you have one, and of course can also back up to a hybrid cloud environment. Now let's go over this again. At the bottom of the screen you can see our IT environment, our production environment, where people work, log on to, and make changes to the data every day and sometimes every minute and every second. Backup Exec will connect to this environment and will pull all the data to the Backup Exec server. From there, the data can be sent anywhere to our backup environment, whether it's our local site, DR site, or to the cloud, or as I explained before, to multiple backup locations simultaneously. If the time comes, or should I say when the time comes, Backup Exec will know how to recover the data. It will of course connect to all the different backup storages, pull the data back to the server, and send it back to its original location. Now this is of course an oversimplification of how Backup Exec works, and there are a few things that I did not cover in this overview. And in the future we'll get into more advanced features. So let's dive into the hands-on demos. I'll see you in the next video. Hey, if you liked this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. For more news and updates, visit tombh.com. See you next time.